especially
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We're going to just kind of tease you a little bit with some of what went down yesterday. Yeah, you're seeing this correctly. Bobby K and Pilot Ryan out on the water with the twin timber on floats and the super timber on floats with friends. I'm going to leave the volume down. None of this has been edited yet. Just going to let it kind of play in the background right this minute. And yeah, there we go. What a blast. We'll let you guys come in, fill up the room a little bit, get your drinks. And who knows, we may have a special guest later. Not sure, but I'm just going to let this first. I mean, we did this all afternoon. We've got a ton of really killer footage off the water. Thanks to Kelly for the great time. Kirk for working the camera. Kim and Bree were there. You need to go outside? I just let you out, dog. You want to go pot? You want to go? Right, hold up. I just let you out, silly. Do your business. Do your business. Do your business. So yeah, just we had a good camera going and a hat cam, so we didn't miss a shot. And man, I gotta be honest, I really never fly on water, and I've never flown off of a boat while it was traveling down a river. So share this out on Facebook, you guys. And if you're also on Facebook, I shared Kim's photo album from the day. She had a bunch of really good pictures from the day yesterday. So check me out on Facebook. I shared her photo album to my regular old Ryan Ramsey Facebook. I don't know if it made it over the Pilot's Lounge yet or not. Let me check. I'll make it happen. All right, let me give you a little volume now that this thing is going. Nothing's been edited, zoomed in, or color corrected. Nothing yet.
half flat. Yeah. It's good. Trying to bring it a little lower, Bobby. And I'm just trying to slow down. I'm doing full flaps.
I shared it to the Pilot's Lounge. What's up, everybody? We'll do a little roll call for the win.
I'm in front of us now, Bobby.
We had a blast, man. Dude.
I'm trying to come down.
It doesn't look like we're moving, but it was. And I was standing up on the boat, too. So by the time we threw this battery out, I felt like I just went surfing for a minute. Guys, is this not the coolest stuff or what? I mean, give me emojis, something.
We are flying
This
with boats.
we had the absolute best
Trying to capture this super timber and the twin on floats.
crazy. Absolutely wonderful.
That's fine. Go
And
ahead.
then we went to a sandbar and parked and got in the water and did it. So we're like eye level with the landings and stuff. Just this week's video on the float flying deal is going to be good. This is just one clip.
Oh, should we land them?
I would land them so we can get past that. Or turn around and go back the other way.
So we're turning around,
turn
going
around.
the other way right now.
Right, Bobby?
I don't care. I'm down for whatever. Turn around.
Is that cool?
I'm afraid I might cuss. Unfortunately. Okay.
I'm trying to go under the sun, Bobby K.
So we turned around. We're going the other way.
That's all right.
We had to kind of
It'll get better.
reboot because it was like a concert on the river. So we flew these batteries out. Check this out. Check this out. Dude,
That's awesome.
Bobby's next to the boat. Now, we had a real camera on this too that didn't miss any of this. I put my hat cam on sideways, but I was way up here in the sun after we turned around. So be ready for the real video where all this stuff next to the boat didn't miss any of it.
See how I turn my hat to capture him and still fly
Didn't
mine?
do too bad for just turning my hat sideways. But yeah, Kirk got all of that. Now my hat's still sideways. I'm looking at the front of the boat. So, yeah. That's cool.
I'm circling, Bobby.
Bobby's coming around to the turtle.
You're
Best
fine.
time.
You're clear.
We needed that, man. Oh yeah, it calmed way down. We flew earlier from the pier. Yeah, Bobby got to sit down and fly. I was standing up, man. It was rough.
Trees coming up on the right.
Both these birds were amazing on the boat. It really was good from the sandbar too. So good. But I'll let this one play out, and then you'll have to tune in for the rest of it. It's going to be a long video. I'll put the full long one up on for the members of the channel, and then I'm going to cut it into something a little more easily digestible for the masses. But
We'll make a turn to the left, guys.
I'll start
All right.
with the
I'm
big.
beeping. Let's
And
settle into
LVC
somewhere,
just did not
maybe.
seem to apply to us this day.
We can
We
just
got the longest
chill.
flight times of all, I swear.
That's no worries.
I don't mind LVCing out here because I can land it anywhere. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this, Bobby.
So now we're sitting still for a minute. We're not at the sandbar yet, but we'll do a couple circuits and then land.
Which way do we need to be landing?
Towards us, coming at us.
Okay. I'm not doing it yet. Oh man, I'm right through the beam of the.
That's why I turned around with the side of the beams.
Sorry, Kirk.
Oh God, you guys are killing me.
I stalled. Ha. I'm turning tighter and in front of us this time, Bobby.
Yeah, so this is raw. No zooming in, nothing yet.
Peeling into this side of the boat, though. And now I'm gonna land.
And yeah, check out the pictures on Facebook. I share them to the Pilots Lounge, and they're on my personal
sick.
page that Kim took.
Dude, if you got half that
Um,
holy crap.
They're pretty good.
Man, I do not want to be. We can go to it though.
Watch this landing.
Oh, beauty. Bobby was right over the top. Bro, my legs. I have to sit down. That was neat. Holy smokes. Bro.
All right, and then it really switched. I take the camera over from Kirk and film the rest of Bobby's flight, but we flew those planes a lot yesterday. What a good time that was. Absolutely. So Craig, JCB 67, Tim Smith, Jeff in Lower Alabama, Rogers RC Aviation. Did I say that? Jeff in Lower Alabama, Michael Bear, Wild Bill, Paul McNeil, Bird, Mike Bird, Boss 223, Killer Planes, Victor RC Jets. If I missed you, pop back in. What a blast. CVO Hobo in the house. What a good time. It was not bad at all putting the floats on the Super Timber. And you guys saw Bobby put the floats on his twin timber the other day. Eddie K, what's happening? Man, so good, dudes. What a great outing that was. What's up, man? John in the house. Augured in. Sweet. Yeah, we're just chilling, doing this thing. We've been doing it a long time. Here we are again. It was a great day for it, man. And Kelly has asked Bobby and I to come check that. He lives right on the water, man. He's asked us to come check that out before. And it's been a few years, and we finally made it over after all this time. And man, so good. Kelly, what up, man? I looked over the footage today. There's a lot of it, and it's good. I just showed one clip a minute ago. The first run in the boat, the GoPro clip, not the good camera. Kirk did great with the camera. Already been doing some glider flying. What a riot. Nice. You know, we we flew the FMS Beaver also. And I didn't think I was going to get the floats for the Super Timber in time for this water meetup. And so I got you guys see me been getting the Beaver ready to go, right? And surprisingly enough, the float showed up for the Super Timber that I ordered on. And thank you guys for everything you do with the channel and clicking the links and whatever, because, you know, that's how I got them. So, yeah, slapped the floats on and managed to have the Super Timber too. And it's like perfect twin timber and the Super Timber. I didn't use the water rudder, didn't have a water rudder, and I never used reverse thrust, but I had it. I never flipped in a safe. We flipped from high rate to low rate was really all we did. And and Bobby, of course, was flying it like he does. And I lost a slat again. So if you're going to fly fast, you lose your slow flyer slats. Not the end of the world. I still really, really like the slats, though. The last couple flights of the day, I didn't have them anymore. And I wished I did. They were nice. Dan Zimmerman, what's going on? So, Wright's in the house. Lyndon. Nah, man, that's the St. Joe River. Yeah, but we finally got it together, man. What a good time that was. I thought it was a lake too. Till they told me where I was. But man, what a good time. What a good time. Bobby and I both had trouble getting our planes to initialize, though. You know how the planes want to sit still? Well, out on the water, that's hard sometimes. I tell you, if you're out on the water and your plane doesn't initialize, just be patient. Walk away for a minute. John, I don't know. I think we're going for Tuesday. at Tri-Valley, to be honest. I think is what we're going to try to do, weather permitting. It could be tomorrow. It kind of depends which is the best looking day. Fly some stuff with wheels. Yeah, it's so easy to take the tail wheel off the Super Timber. I did it. But one thing I wanted to say, and I can't remember, I think it was one of you guys might have mentioned it, but that FMS Beaver that we've had for a while now, you guys saw me put a new spinner and prop on it, fix the rudder, and throw a new horizontal stab on it. I receivered it up yesterday. And I also put a ton of urethane on the bottom of those floats because we beat them up in the snow and roughed them up. And I was like, you know what? I got to be honest. Like, my first flight on the water was from the dock with the Beaver, and I was so nervous. Man. Anyway, I wanted all the help I could get. So put the you're like multiple coats, probably 10 coats of water-based poly on the bottom of those rough as a cob Beaver floats, and it seemed to help. Of course, I didn't fly it rough, but I thought I did good. I think that was a good idea. Jeff said he's had to wait in the wind for a bunch for AS3X to initialize. Yeah, we rebound mine. We bound it to his radio, like all kinds of stuff. And then we finally gave up on it because we were going to put Bobby on the Super Timber, let him give it a rip at the sandbar. And then we couldn't get it to go. So we fired up the Twin Timber, and it couldn't go. It wouldn't go either. So then we knew it was just the initialization. Because I was like, why after one flight am I like not working? So yeah, it was awesome. So then Bobby got to fly the Super Timber too by himself, and I filmed it. So man, I could have a whole week's worth of float flying stuff almost next week. I'm gonna try to put it all together in some kind of compilation, just quick deal. Like I said, members will get the whole deal. It's an hour. But I honestly, there's 2 or 3 videos in there if I do it right. So yeah, what's up, man? What'd you guys get to fly this weekend, man? I was so glad to get to do this. I'm not much for making plans, but I was all about that one. I put my little Build It crawler project to the side for a minute and just got all this plane stuff ready to rock, installed floats, fixed up the Beaver the rest of the way, got it dialed in with a receiver set up, no big deal. And then urethaned it up. So good. I urethaned up the floats on the Super Timber as well. So now what? I want to fly a big wood plane with floats one time. I just love how there's a plane for whatever kind of thing you're doing. And I talk about utility. I really do like that Super Timber. Like, I'll probably leave it on the floats for a minute, but I'm looking forward to getting the wheels back on it. And it was not hard to do. I ended up having to borrow. So the float kit you buy comes with its own gear, like metal bits. But so does the Super Timber. So I was like, I don't know if I lost it or if I was missing a metal crossover piece, but just use one from the kit if it doesn't come with the plane, because it's the same floats and the crossover parts don't matter. All they got to do is hit a flat spot and move over. I will tell you one thing, putting the floats together, you're self-tapping it into plastic to hit the flat spots in the floats where you put the metal to have it retained. Impossible with the screws they give you, unless I drilled it out like 3 30-seconds drill bit, kind of even wallered it out a bit, and still almost stripped the screw heads getting them in. Into the plastic, I kind of do that ratchet method where you get it tight, and then it's, if you keep going, you'll strip it. So I back it off and then kind of just ratchet it in. That's I would say the biggest deal with those floats is that. So be prepared to ream that out a little bit to make it easier on yourself to get those screws, or change them out for something that has a head that you won't strip. But that's par for the course. I remember it being like that on the I feel like it was that way in the Turbo Timber as well. I did see the big monster floats on a Carbon Z Cub though. Those look like a solid piece of kit. But the Beaver looked amazing on the floats. All fresh. Getting ready to throw a different ESC in there that might wake it up a little bit, and definitely is going to allow me to get thrust reverse going. Pretty pumped about that. And so killer, man. I mean, think about how many times Bobby and I have been able to fly together and there wasn't ever a camera on it. It was so cool to be able to have it captured. And I'm starting to bring the GoPro around a lot as just like a B cam, like a backup. So if somebody misses a shot, then I probably have it on the GoPro, and it's really good. Yeah, there's some serious sales going on right now, Keith Christie. $100 off on the Carbon Z T28. How could you not? I'm waiting on a flap servo, and I'm going to get mine fixed and back out. I have the soft tires on mine, and I think it made a difference. Bobby and I had a blast with those in Muncie, and I'm waiting on ESC for an awesome boat I have too. And I think it's going to be great to go back out to Kelly's place to try to film that boat too, to be honest. So when I put out this float video, do me a favor and make lots of comments and stuff. I don't know why you're hesitant on the FPV gear, or at least a cam on board. If I get a 360 that didn't weigh 1,000,000 pounds, it makes sense to have one on board the way me and him fly together. For sure. It's the drone stuff is what I don't want to mess with. But I mean, most of us are all just kind of minding our own business as it goes in regards to regulation, I'd say. FPV in the plane, it would be nice. Yeah, Insta360. The problem with that is you have to buy it. Yeah, that's my next one. I had a 360 GoPro and it was way too big. I mean, if him and I keep flying together, I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. I hate to lose one in the water. I think I always thought about, okay, I should make a parachute on one of these cameras that if there's a midair, because we're liable to have one sometime. If there's a midair, I don't want to lose the camera. I've flown FPV before. I kind of want it scale, I think. If it's got a stabilized camera, it could be cool. The only reason I would want FPV gear really is to just film other planes, like up in the air. Which Bobby and I could get some stuff, I'm pretty sure. I want a plug and play FPV setup with head tracking. I want the shiz if I'm going to have it. But if it doesn't, my channel's kind of funny, man. It's like reviews of like super popular stuff. I wouldn't know what FPV gear to tell somebody to get if I were doing it, because then they would ask. Yeah, GoPros are stabilized. They're heavy. On the big T28, it wouldn't matter, though. Wing bolts are not optional, it says Eddie K. Ha. I can dig it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to fixing up my big Troge. Kelly's got a yellow one too. We get 3 of them up there. That'd be sick. Yeah, so how many of you guys got maiden flights off or got to go fly this week? Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Wild Bill sounds like he picked the plane up. David Snyder's been flying. Okay, Wild Bill, thanks. David Snyder's been flying the big F-86 from HSD. I plan on taking this one behind me out, the FMS one, this week. Got to fly 2 days, says boss. Nice. Jet Jockey RC. Drove your riding mower. I drove a push mower this afternoon. In the backyard. I look out this window is my office. I'm in here all the time. Got a nice view. And squirrels and birds. We got a feeder. Keeps them close. Hummingbirds. Yeah, man. Got it prettied up today. Took it absolutely easy today. My people are out of town till like Wednesday. So I hardly know what to do with myself. Just me and the dog. Keith flew the Crescendo Evo Night Timber Ultra Micro Pits. Algerdin got to fly yesterday and today. Edge 540, P47, and Astroglider. HSD still in business, boss 223 wants to know. I thought Chris was taking care of that now. Isn't he? Graka? Oh no. Will it hurt an air retract to operate it without air being hooked up? I've moved them to install and don't know. Guys, what do you think? I don't know the answer to that. I've never messed with air retracts. Oh no. Got stomped on. Got your jet stomped on. David Snyder said it won't hurt him, EQ, and he would know. Victor RC Jets just ordered from HSD this weekend. Boss. Wild Bill says no harm as well. Kelly flew the Maul and Carbon Z Cub this morning. Kirk joined and did great off of water again. Dude, Kirk is brand new to flying, just a couple months, and he's already flying off water with us. Love it. Love that. Air retracts are the coolest. It's perfectly okay to move air tracks without hooking them up. I kind of thought it might be, but I didn't know. Waiting on new stock, says Boss. Nice. I was looking at Phoenix model stuff the other day, man. Spacewalker, Zero, the A26. Just thinking about, I'd like to get experience with a build. I really want the big old SWS Timber, though, to be honest. What's up, Barry Campbell? And I got a lot done on a crawler kit. I know y'all don't care about that. Some of you do. It's chassis time. That's it. Keith even hooked up his RID, not registered, but got 100 out of that Conscindo. I keep bringing mine with me, but it just stays with the toolbox in a Ziploc bag. I haven't put it in anything yet. We put on a show at the river, though, I think. And that was our first time doing it. I'd like to get comfortable doing that. I think we could put even a better show on. We should have had a 360. As close as we got a few times, the way me and him fly together, it's a crime not to have a 360 on it, dude. Absolute crime. Yeah, guys, glad to be here. Bobby wanted to go on last night, but we were busy. Oh, yeah. Do it, John, before they go away again. On the air retracts, Eric, if you have a little silicone oil, put a drop in each of the air cylinders of the retract. It keeps the seal lubricated. Do not use anything else. The river stuff we just did yesterday. I got a big edit to do, so it's coming out next week is the hope. You have your birthday, Barry? My sister's birthday was on the 7th, which is, was that yesterday? Kelly, I'll show you in just a second. Today's the 7th. It's my sister's birthday. Is it yours too, Barry? Happy birthday. No wonder you're a weirdo. You got the same birthday as my sister. My question is, do you take a week off for your birthday? Is it a national holiday? Are there parades? Kelly, I'll show you. Happy birthday, man. 21. It's a good one. Be smart. Be smart. All right, so let me get this one off of here.
That from me for a minute. I'll finish Bobby.
See, we switched cameras mid knife edge. Hold on. Yeah, Chris is a great guy. Smart dude. I mean, see what's happening there. You took your birthday off? It's Sunday. Okay, so I am going to pull up another clip because I know right where they are. You want to see the nighttime one, brother? I'll show you. it was a no wake zone at night, so we had to go a lot slower. And it's way darker than it looks like right here. So we're on our way back to your place here. This is when we just started going back to your place, and Bobby took off and I grabbed the camera. You took the whole week off? No, you didn't. My birthday's the 30th. I could almost smear it into the 4th. Yeah, we had the Super Timber and the Twimber out on float snow and rocked it. And Kirk's about to get high-fived on the back of the head with a Twimber wing. Y'all, we had the best time. And I got a sick boat I want to get out on this water too, man, and see what we can get. See what we can get. This, guys, nothing. This is raw footage. Nothing's been edited yet. And what you don't know is the physical way I am contorting and rolling over and around on the seat in the front of this boat to get the shot. Nah, float flying's nice. Especially with a crew, man. Y'all have no idea what it took to keep that shot. I actually think the Twimber's better on floats than on wheels. I enjoyed it, but man, Bobby's got he's got a leak in his floats. He submarined it once because the floats filled up with water. He cut holes in them to let the water out. But besides that, fantastic. Yeah, dude, I got a 2-inch sensor on that video camera, that Canon. And so it looks way lighter in this footage than it actually was. Yeah. I think I just said, I said, screw it. I'm going to stand up now. Nice, Lyndon. Foam floats are hollow. Yeah. I'd say most of them are, yeah. Ha, Eric Quinn, exactly. Dude, there were some fireworks here and there in the background. You'll see them in this clip. You'll see some fireworks here and there. I mean, he's close enough that the light on the boat is lighting up the plane sometimes. It's too bad it was a no wake zone at this time, or we could have got a little closer and just held it steady. He had to kind of snake around. Yeah, that Canon brings the red out of everything. All this pink in the sky, it really wasn't there. The duck said, nope. Whoa. Dude, we both dragged wings and did like one float touch and goes and stuff off that sandbar. Look at the reflection. Oh, I know why my dog's wigging. It's fireworks again. You're okay, girl. You're all right. It's all right. You're okay. Oh yeah, John, he can if it's got lights, they only have to be like a night light set. As long as he's got nav lights, Bobby will fly. He doesn't even care. He's always been that way. I was like, dude, I'll just film because it's too. I could have flown it, but it's not. It's just I don't enjoy it as much because if it's this dark on the camera, it was darker in real life. I'm digging that super timber. Yeah. I mean, he flew the whole time on the boat ride back and reversing the boat and parking the boat. I'm not sure how much of this will make the video, but you guys that are getting the long version will probably get this also. Fred, what up? Dude, we had a ball yesterday on the water with a couple timbers and a few friends. What's up, John? How are you? Right over the top. Right over the top. There's some sick landings here by the boat in a minute. Total blast. See all this garbage to look at? I cut that stuff out. I never make you guys watch that. Regrouping and the shaky camera. I try my best to not have you endure that. Eddie K, you like it without the slats better. That's cool. It depends what I want to do with it. I like it with them. And I mean, I like it with them a lot for slow flight, but I don't like that they come off when I speed it up. Big thanks to Kelly for getting Bobby and Ryan out on the water, man. No doubt. Like, throw crazy emojis out to Kelly and Kirk and the girls for facilitating. I didn't even mention they fed us amazingly before we went out on the boat. Oh, Bill, wait till I get it all together. I guess I could put a look at what we're getting here. I guess I could put up one from the sandbar and let you guys kind of see what we got. Dude, Bobby ripped the super timber up. He ripped it up. Like up, like really, like the slat came off, and he kept flying it with just one slat forever. You know, my thing with the slats is I just love that they're non-committal. You don't have to glue them on like the other deal. And so it's like, for that reason, I really wanted to make sure I tried them out. Yeah, in real life, it was pitch black over there. Really. Yeah, Kelly's been trying to get us together for 3 years. out here. And they fed us so good, dude. Fillets and bratwurst and killer salads. Dude, what a day. And it ends where it begins. I'm thinking something's wrong with this plane right here. And it's just him goofing. I'm surprised you didn't fill the floats back up with water, though. That too bad it didn't show how good that was because it was so dark right there. But I could tell by listening to it when it happened that that was a really good one. Yeah, Eddie K, I get it. This one's a good one too, I think. Yeah. Bro. Come on. When we first got there, it was windy enough that I couldn't taxi back with the Beaver. And so I just let it weather vane. And the wind was blowing right back to the dock. So it made sense to leave it alone and let it blow back. Because I was like, dude, to give it enough power for the rudder to be effective to maybe turn me without a water rudder is going to be asking to tip this thing over. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You guys really should check out the pictures on Facebook, though, Kim took. She must, I don't know, she got a good lens or she did a great job because a lot of times folks will take pictures and they're a million miles away. The planes, it's in there. They're tight. They're close. They look amazing. Check them out on Facebook. It's on the Pilot's Lounge and my page. I shared her album out. Click all 33 of them. Really good stuff. Yeah, man, they took care of us. That was amazing, bro. It's almost like that's what Bobby and I ought to be doing, is out there messing with this stuff, capturing content. It's weird. It's almost like this is what we should be doing. It was a good time. What's up, Rickham Roy? So what else, man? What's going on? I got nothing to fix. I got one flap servo. I'm not going to fix one. I need to fix them both. So when they both show up, I'll do it. I got an ESC I'm waiting on for the Beaver. I'm going to change that out. ESC I'm waiting on this boat. Got to install that. Already did the floats. I did that on a Zoom. I almost did it on a live, but a bunch of you guys were on a Zoom anyway, so made sense. And Eddie K, yeah, right? She did a good job. We fly close helps as well. Dude, yeah, and Brie made cake. It was so good, dude. So good. Had a good day with John. Sick. Nice. Very good. We're gonna try to get together at the flying field. Thanks, Jeff, for I see your comment on Facebook. Thank you, man. Yeah, she did a great job. We're gonna try to get together, do some of the same thing with stuff that's got wheels. Kelly's got a Kristen Eagle that needs the maiden. And dude, I've got a handful of stuff I need to get videos on with wheels. I think I can stick a fork in the super timber for a minute though. Slats video, water video, and regular learn the hard way shakedown video. I think I got that one stuck, done for now. So I'm gonna get to this F86, that FMS Cessna. I got a PC-21. I got a couple little tiny things. Yeah, David, it looks nice. And I've been looking at wood planes, man. I'm digging building stuff a little bit, and it's like, I need to do it to a plane. I can neither confirm nor deny. Echo Kilo Romeo Charlie. Know what I mean, man? I think if we take out the Kristen Eagle, it'd be time to take out the my FMS Pitts as well. Stay on theme. Nah, the only build I got going on right now is a rock crawler kit. JCB 67. Yeah, those were great pictures, man. Great pics. I will film the Eagle for sure. Kelly can fly too. But yeah, we'll stay in contact. It's great having these guys close, local like this, man. And I just think it's the bee's knees that Kirk is flying now. Yeah, the Hangar 9 Eagle, I believe, is what he's got. Right, Kelly? He's got a Power 90 in it. Power 90. You just got a Pitts, Craig? Nice. Through the link in the Discro, of course. If you really want to do a thorough build, get a Balsa USA kit, allow a bunch of time. I wanted to thank you for that. Some of the things I want to do, like builds, are because of the pain people feel when they're doing them, and I want to be able to help them. So a little bit, I want to do the Phoenix. Oh, nice. John has a big A10 foamy warthog need some expertise with. Another Combat Models brand, new in box, old Nitro foamy, but we're going to make it EDF. Okay. David Snyder, wish I could bring my Hanger 9 pits out and fly with the FMS and the Eagle. Yeah, it'd be so cool. What's up, Azir? David Snyder built a Combat Models F-16 back in the day when they were still new. Are you familiar with the their A-10? Because John, Mr. Swisher Sweet Lenore, wants to put make it electric. Fred, thank you, man. The ESC and the Beaver is absolutely fine, John. I just want an avian one so I can do reverse thrust on it. And it's higher rating. And it has the proper connector. So I've got this big 6S Beaver that's got an XT60 connector out of the stock, you know, which I think is goofy. And so I have an adapter to take it to EC5 so I can run my 6S batteries in it. Well, it's been fine for us, but it's like a 60 amp ESC, isn't it? Or 80, maybe. Stock. And I got a 100 amp Avian coming. So it's already got the right connector. And I can do reverse thrust if I want. Which on the water, I think may not be the worst thing. That Pitts is amazing. I have video on my channel of it. The Hanger 9 one. Yeah, that'd be a fun one. I got that FMS Pitts, which of course is nothing like a wood plane. It's super light. Monday night real flight tomorrow at Wild Bill's channel. 9:30 Eastern time, 6:30 California, Arizona time. Stop by if you can. Wild Bill's taking over the duties for Fred Barron's real flight fly in, and it's happening now on Wild Bill's channel. Check him out. This is him right here. Probably the same password and everything. David Snyder says to John, make sure you put some cheaters in or the fan will be air starved. Even the nacelles on an A10, huh? Mike Bird just put up a link to Wild Bill's channel. What's up, RC Pilot Will? Eric Quinn, do I want a big AT6? Maybe, but probably not. Most of them I see do not look right. And I cannot go with a cartoon scale T6. And they fly, they're wicked in real life and as a model, unless they've been cheated on the washout. It's just, I love them sentimentally, but as a model, I am fine being patient. What's up, Hamilton? Shay in the house. You can cheat in a cell, but I just don't know why you need to. Because the angle of attack isn't going to get you in as much trouble as it would on a big old hidden in the fuse deal. But, I mean, I definitely know Snyder knows what he's talking about, though, too. Doggy, hey, you got to quit just shaking in your boots. Come here. It's fine. It's fine. You want me to turn the TV on or something for you? Come on. I'm turning the TV on for this dog. I'll be right back. It's like nice if there's noise for the dog. Here, I'll put something on for you to watch for a minute. We'll back this up and yeah, there you go. It is what it is. All right, doggy, come on. We're putting on TV. You need something to listen to. You need something right here. Right here. Watch the TV. Go. You stay in there. No. I'm not gonna have you sit. Okay. So we're back. And the TV's on. So the fireworks won't bug the dog as much. So we got an hour in on this show, man. A lot of us are back to work tomorrow. I'm one of them. And I don't know what I'm going to do this evening. I may work on a crawler a little bit. I started editing a little bit this water footage before the show. It's going to be a big job. Are you talking about A10 for cheater or the F-16? Definitely the F-16 needs it. Shay, yeah, water's crazy, man. It's fun. It's a whole new deal. And if you can look, it's like an hour and a half of footage. If you have an open space on water and there's no wind, you can land any way you want. It's just a whole nother dimension of flying. And it's perfect for these like stall high wing birds, I'd say, as well. Oh, nice. I got one of those 26-inch recoils. I can't wait to get out on the water as well. Dude, having a boat to run beside it, that's pretty cool. Been working on the Viper today, almost done. Got to spend some time programming. I got it. Yeah, man. Yeah, so that's it. So what future projects you guys have in store? I know some of you guys what you're working on. Eric Quinn's been working on a B-17 for a while. And he's been documenting it on his YouTube channel, EQRC. He's right here in the chat. Kelly, see you later, man. Thanks again. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah, EQRC right there. That's the guy who's been documenting his B-17 build for a while. Jeff in Lower Alabama hopes his RC laser hits the shore soon. Miss RC Sailing. And Kelly just got a 3D printer, and he's been rocking it since he got it. I'm excited about some of that. Dude, the timber on floats looks nice, man. And it's a nice kit. These are the floats that you buy for, it's like, I have the box right here. It's the 15 size float set. It's what you would put on the Apprentice. I think it's the same thing that you put on a number of their planes and the Super Timber even. I wonder if the Super Timber could carry the big dog floats for the Cub though. But one set of floats is $100, the other set's like 50 something. So, you know, I went with what was recommended on the Super Timber. Eric's Legend Hobby B-17. Jeff posted the link. Jeff has a new dog. Big Jim, what up, man? You missed it. I put floats on during the Zoom on the Super Timber and flew it yesterday on the water with Bobby flying the twin timber on floats. Multiple cameras. Lots of cool stuff. Be a great water video coming out this week. No, I didn't throw anything. It was weird. I would have, though, if I did the water rudder. And if I didn't drill out the floats to receive the screws, I'd have been throwing screwdrivers because I would have stripped all my screws if I didn't drill it out. So, yeah. That's the deal. Any of you guys build a Phoenix model lately? I want to know what servos you use. Minis? It says standard, but I think it's minis. Fred said, my oldest daughter sent me a video of one of those shark boats on the lake. Nice for the grandson. What size plane? I don't know, man. 60-inch wingspan or something, I guess. I almost want something that's high wing or fixed gear because I don't know if I trust the retracts on a wood plane yet. If they're not super scale, then they're fiddly and I don't trust them. I don't have nothing to build. I got one glider in a box I could build, but I'm not doing it, bro. 20 gram. A 10cc Valiant. Is that a Hanger 9 deal then? Tim Smith, what Phoenix plane? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm thinking the Spacewalker. The A26. I'm not sure if I want to deal with the complexity of a 2-engine deal. But I like the A26. I don't really necessarily like that scheme on it. But yeah, Spacewalker, Zero, A26, the Decathlon that they have is out of stock. 9-gram metal servos in a Phoenix. PT19. I didn't see one from them. I mean, legit, dude, if I'm buying one, I'm getting it where I have a discount. Sorry. You know what I mean? Influencing has its privileges. Yeah, I don't know. But I just, there's just so many things I want to get under my belt. And that's, one. I mean, I'd do a Hanger 9 RF too. We ought to go shopping right now. I think all the Valiants probably fly great. The 10cc one, did you put gas in it or nitro, or are you electric? $10cc Valiant. Power 52. All right, let's do it. Good servos are a must. For sure. I just want to know what fits without cutting on the plane. I don't mind cutting on the plane, but it's helpful if you know. All right. And remember, when you guys go shopping, click the dang links. Appreciate that. So let me go ahead and dial in. Let's go to Phoenix Models, shall we? And we're just going to Tower. And give me a minute. And we'll just look at all these. All right, back here. And then Stuka, never. Not for me. I like the Decathlon, but they don't have it. Let's see. I don't have the ESC yet, John, to do the Beaver, but I'll do it when it comes. All right. All right, we're just going to go through all these things. Yeah, I want the balsa timber for sure. I was even thinking about this, but I have Cessnas already. So I was looking at this Cessna Skylane a little bit. You still got the FMS Stuka? That's not a bad foamy Stuka. The ESC's got to be behind the motor mount. It won't be hard to get to. I haven't really considered VQ for no in particular reason, but it's kind of like, I don't know, man. You're not wearing Skechers if you're sponsored by Nike. You know what I mean? I don't know. I haven't done any work with VQ, so I stick with those who stick with me on that stuff. So I'll go with where I'm familiar first, kind of the Horizon brands. Yeah, I'm not buying stuff from Motion. Sorry. That's just me, though. You guys do what you want. I have my own reasons, and they've got nothing to do with y'all. So you guys do what you want. This quarter scale Cub. I kind of was looking at this Ryan STA, wishing it was a PT19. We'll look at Hanger 9 next, Snyder, for sure. Azir, no. Is that a surprise to you? I'm just curious. I'm not being funny or trying to single you out. I just some people have history in this hobby, in this industry, that gives them opinions that are their own and have no bearing on the rest of you. So I mean, it's cool if people do, but I mean, I'm not shopping there. I'm not shopping there. Because when I fly planes, people buy planes, bro. And they already have my likeness all over their YouTube channel. And I can't do nothing about it. So I'm not doing any more. You know what I mean? The STA has wire gear. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want a cheapo. I mean, if you look at it, you can more than likely, they have any pictures. Check out some of the parts. So it's not a sore subject. I'm just not. Let's see. Let's look at the spare parts here. Wheel pants. Not a lot there. It's kind of like buy another kit. You know what I mean? Let's see. Did I screw up my windows? No. Okay. So let's go back to. We'll go to Hanger 9 in a minute. So let's see. Super narrow. Yeah. PC21. I just think it'd be cool to build one just to know what these are like. I mean, that's my thing. Zero. It better be nice for 550. I mean, that's empty, right? Empty, but it looks pretty good. And then there's another Zero for way less. Makes me a little bit, I don't know. That's why I just want like scale-ish. I mean, dude, that's a big bird for $300 right there. Cub, Turbo Beaver. Nah. There's a big Stuka. Yeah, so I mean, for a lot of this, I'm not into it. The A26, yeah, I think that'd be cool. I would be scared to death to fly it though, for the gear. But the Decathlon would be killer, I think. And man, I like P40s, but I'm not doing that. I'm just not. Dauntless. I mean, I like Dauntlesses, but I don't think that one. I thought about the Spacewalker, a little bit. We'll go to Hanger 9 next in a second here. Oh, we're just looking around, honey Chuck. Just looking around. I mean, honestly, you have to feel like the ones that are back ordered are the most popular. So that Waco is probably pretty good. And then we're into the parts already. So that's cool. We'll get out of here and let's go Hanger 9, dog. And I'm going to share a screen again. Yeah, and Azir, man, I'm not trying to single you out, brother, but it's no big deal. I mean, everybody's got most people don't get that deep enough where they have reasons or feelings or opinions. It's cool. I do. There's some cool planes over there, but I'm done with them. So here's the Hanger 9 stuff. Pawnee looks fun to me. I mean, of course, the turbine jet looks cool, but I'm not ready I'm just not doing that right now. So I'll go big wood, electric, or maybe gas. Who knows? Sometime. I just want to get my hands on everything. Right now, there's a deal on this, man. You save some serious money on the Carbon Cub 15cc ARF 90-incher. That's cool. There's the pits. I have a lot of high wing stuff, but that's also why I would like to try it in wood. There's some big dog Cubs. I did a video on this yellow dog already. It was actually, I think, a pretty good video. We filmed it in Alabama. There's the Valiant 10cc you guys were talking about. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, that is a good deal, Eddie K. Yeah. Was that Valiant? We might come back and look at that. I think I like a Cub before the Valiant. And there's that Kristen Eagle. Yeah. That's a neat idea, too. The Kristen Eagle. And there's combos for going wet. Pretty cool. I have that, and it's just heavy. I need to try it on 4S. You got to get these when you can, these irons. Then all kinds of other stuff from Hanger 9. That's cool. Of course. The Eagle would be great. Let's click into one of these, man. Let me go back a page. Which one should I look at? Oh, look at that Cub, dog. Let's look at this. $379. And what was it? Like 90-incher wingspan or something? Looks nice. Oh, yeah, Mike Bird, cool. You're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah. That's nice. FPV this. Wrights has got this one. Tires look nice. Is there springs under there? Oh, yeah. Floats. Double water rudder. You're to blame. Floats on that. Sick. Carbon Z Cub. Craig, I still have it. Yeah, that looks good, man. The wheels are way up there forward. Floats for that are $200. Well, I mean, what do you think it's going to cost for something cool? I mean, it's $100 for floats on a foamy if they're big. That's that's a chunk. But dang, how nice. I'm not sure I'd want to get that wet, bro. Even though part of me wants to try it. I like how low the floats seem to kind of sit, like they're not too tall. FPV Float Fly, my FMS Super Cub, says Honey Chuck. That's nice. The wing struts are a pain for field assembly. You're talking me out of it. Looks cool though, man. It looks cool. I like airfoiled tails, and this doesn't look to be, but it's all right. Nice. And we're back. And there's the stuff. Okay, let's go. Look at the Valiant. Yeah, I bet those are fiberglass floats. There's swap meets that happen around here, but there's one real big one called the Pot of Gold that happens like September, November, I think, time frame. The Valiant is a sporty flyer. I think it does more than it looks like it will. People love the foamy one. I think they must love the flight character. On looks, it doesn't do a whole lot for me, but I bet it flies really nice. I think that's the floats for the Carbon Z Cub. That looks cool. Whoa. Looks good out there. Yeah. So those are $100 floats there. That looks pretty good. Jeez. That's good size. Let's look at that SWS Timber in a minute. That Valiant's growing on me a little bit. All right, we've been there. So let's go fly a kite. Let's just go to it right now. Let's go. Are you guys seeing what I pulled up? Or yes. Let's just go to the bind and fly. Cub is a great deal. But look at this. And this is the bind and fly one. So of course you don't get your build on, but it's also ready to rock. I like the paint schemes on the timbers, man. I like the lightning bolt. And I just already kind of know I like them. You know, like I like how they fly. I love the paint scheme. Yeah, for the bind and fly, it's $850. Yeah. Floats. Dude, that's a big Carbon Z Cub floats too. You know, so that's the kind of way I want to get into wood. You know, it may be something like this, but I wouldn't be opposed to building one, even this one from an ARF. What's the wingspan on this, though? I mean, you're getting a big plane for the money. All right, Azir. See you later, man. I mean, it's a big bird, 2.1. So $2,100 divided by 25.4, 82-inch wingspan, 82 and a half, almost 83. That's a good size plane. I'm happy with the Super Timber right now, though, without a doubt. We'll look at the optional floats and see what it says it takes for floats. That's big. Exactly. You're going to be right there at the bind and fly price. So if you want to see option parts, you click support and then click option parts, optional parts. Float mounting set Carbon Z Cessna 150 2.1, also for the turbo timber. There's the floats, back ordered, of course, but these are the ones for like the and what's neat too, look, so click full details and compatibility. Now you can see everything that those floats are for. I was right. They're for the Carbon Z Cub. And many other things. The Valiant. That's kind of nice. You know, like you had those floats and they're going to be good for all of these different aircraft. It's kind of cool. That opens a new page. You can't see it. Okay, hold on. Come on, man. Move for me, dog. Be a pain in the butt. Okay, that's all right. We'll just open up a new one real quick. I'll show you these floats, this compatibility thing. Hold on. Okay. All right. So yeah. So what I was trying to show you is thanks, Keith. Yeah. So here's the floats I was talking about. And these are for the Carbon Z Cub and the SWS Timber and lots of other things. And when you click compatibility down here, you see that those floats are also used for the tail dragger and the trike version of the Cessna, the Cubs, the SWS Timber, big old stick, and the Valiant. As I suspected when I saw it earlier. So, yeah, neato. Well, folks, we went shopping. Let's answer a question on YouTube real quick. Do you have flaps to elevator mix set up to prevent ballooning when you lower the flaps in flight? Set up by the manual. I don't know what. Yeah. Yes. Set up by the book, which calls for it. No Husky. What do you mean? Man, I haven't been racing that much in the summer. I went out oval racing one time. It was just like low-key practice. And then I did some off-road inside a couple Tuesdays ago. But, in the winter when there's nothing to do, it's really nice to go racing inside. It's already dark out. But, man, there's just so much to do when it's nice out that I haven't really been racing. I went to go race one weekend at a place and I was off by a week. There was no one there at all. Oval. So it'll happen again in the wintertime. I'll still do it. But I haven't been doing it like I was. But thanks for asking. Man, now that it's nice out and stuff, I am really trying to I'm just digging my planes a lot. I want to get out with some of these new ones I have had for a while sitting here. The Husky's a good one, Bill. I don't know what I've missed. The Husky's a good one. I did some videos on those. I haven't done floats on the Huskies. Yeah, the Aero Scouts have a float kit as well. My next video is going to be the Super Timber on floats, flying with Bobby. Bobby was flying the Twin Timber on floats. We did it yesterday. And I got a ton of good stuff. So I don't know. I'll probably put out to the members are going to get a big long video of the whole thing, probably about an hour. And then I'm going to probably cut that up into 2 or 3 standalone videos because there's one that could easily be Super Timber by itself. And then one that could easily be the Twin Timber by itself. Because I have so much footage. No, on YouTube, man, nobody wants. Generally, it doesn't make sense to put out videos longer than 15 minutes. I mean, really 8 minutes. And I have an hour plus of like really fun stuff to go through. So I don't know. I think I might be able to cut them up into individual videos. But anyway, something from that outing will be coming out this week. John, you out of here? See you, man. Paul McNeil's getting into drag racing. There's a lot of cool oval stuff out there right now, and you can always make an oval racer out of, a lot of the current offerings that are out there too. Tim Smith put a 2-blade prop on the Super Timber with a chrome spinner. Nice. Unless you're Brian Phillips. Yeah, he can get away with it. He can get away with, I'm not going to show you that, though. I mean, I guess I'm missing the boat, not showing you how to set up the radio exactly the same way it says to in the book. But I haven't been showing it. I like that super timber, man. I like it better with the slats a little bit. But now I need to put the vortex generators back on because I lost one of my little brackets. So yeah, be mindful, man. At speed, they may not stay. There's some serious airflow forces on those slats. Okay. Well, good times. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming by. And yeah, I haven't heard from anybody. So that's cool. Check out the pictures on the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook page group from Kim, who took some great pictures of our float flying yesterday. Check that out on Facebook. Comment and tell her thanks on there. I put them up on my I shared her post to my page and RC Pilots Lounge. So give that some love. She didn't have to do that, and those are really cool pictures. So check that out. Kelly, thanks again. Yes, great lackluster show as always, man. Peace. Tim Smith, see you later. Jeff, thank you. Keep an eye on Jeff in Lower Alabama, everybody. Wild Bill running the live stream tomorrow for Real Flight. Check out Wild Bill for that. About 9-ish, 9:30 Eastern time, 6:30 California time. Fred Barron in the house, handing it off. Yeah, thanks for coming by, guys. Had a great time with Bobby yesterday. I know he wanted to do the show, but by the time we got back to the dock, it was kind of late, and he had to go all the way. We didn't want to overstay our welcome. You know, he thought about doing the show last night from there, but it was the end. We were done. You know, it was the end of the day. It was a pretty big day out there on the boat in a way. And so, yeah. Check him out next Saturday, though, yo. Dead Stick RC, he'll be doing his show next Saturday, more than likely. And he was maybe going to pop in tonight, but they had just got home. So we were going to talk about the float flying a little bit. But you're going to see us together in these videos that are coming out. And I'll probably have to overdub a little bit of the talking on them because I was busy trying to not fall off the boat and fly at the same time. So there's that. Mike Bird posted up a video link for the Real Flight flying tomorrow. Check that out. And have a good week. Hopefully everybody still got their fingers from after the 4th, and you'll keep them. You know, you don't get bit setting up any airplanes. All right. We're going to bounce. We're out of here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. We'll 3 you later. You're too good to be forgotten. We will see you next time. Bye now. Boom.